So this actually might be the most base thing I've ever seen a game company do. And as you can see here, yeah, it's going to be pretty crazy. Blue Archive has canceled their influencer campaign that included Giguk, Centrea, Dog VA, and Iron Mouse after fan backlash. That's pretty crazy. So I cannot wait to get into this. So before we get started, obviously, I'm just gonna let you know that I don't play this game at all. But there is a character I really do like, and it has almost got me to play. But again, I think it's that chibi thing I'm not really into. Maybe I'll play it if she comes out again. But if you don't know who I'm talking about, it's Ryo Sasaki. I can show you who she looks like. So as you can see here, I already have the acrylic stands. See, I don't even play the game. I got these in Japan, so like I'm already like super in love with her. Like she's like a great character. And I know she did come out for a little bit for a release, but I totally forgot to jump on the board. But the game is now on Steam and maybe they'll bring her back. So I'll be really excited if they actually do bring her. And you know what? Maybe that's when I'll start playing the game, right? So, anyways, let's get straight to it because I don't want to gamble at all. I can be a straight up gooner for everybody. So, Blue Archive says, "Hello, Sensei. This is Blue Archive. We sincerely apologize for any confusion and concern caused by the Blue Archive influence campaign. We take the valuable feedback and you have shared with us very seriously. After internal review and discussion, we have decided not to proceed with this influencer campaign." That's crazy. Moving forward, we will strive to communicate in ways better than align with the direction of Blue Archive and the expectations of Sensei. We would like to sincerely to thank all the senseis who continue to support Blue Archive and share their value feedback with us. We will do our utmost to deliver a better experience and improving Blue Archive. So, pretty much what happened was they, let's see, I can find. I mean, I was saying like Tectone terms because I think that would be a lot easier. Tectone. So I can type in Tectone real quickly because I think the way he describes it was kind of funny. But yeah, if you don't know what's going on, like they announced this thing, they streamed it. Oh, here we go. I think this is it. Here we go. Let me give you the straight what happened. Blue Archive sponsors Dog, Iron Mouse, and Trey on Gigug. Blue Archive announces their sponsored stream on Twitter, Twitch, something like that, expecting people to be excited. Player reaction is, why the fuck would we care if these people played? They don't even like the game. Fuck this shit. And from what I've heard, they don't. They really don't. Blue Archive notices immediately cancels the stream, says that they will endorse people who actually play the game moving forward. Gee, go figure. I thought that was the whole plan of marketing, is finding people who actually really want to play the game. I mean, imagine if Mecha Break and Gundam Evo actually did that. Like, they focused on players who actually really love the game. Do you know how much stronger player base they would have if they actually had that? Like, I can even give you a good example. Like, I think someone like Sylvie VTuber, if you know what she is, she's a pretty dope VTuber. She does a lot of mecha stuff, and I think she was like a perfect example. What, like, she loved Mecha Break, and she loves, well, I don't know, she might still love it. She loves Mecha Break. She loves Gundam Evo. That would have been perfect. She would have been the perfect sponsorship. I just don't know why no one sponsored her about it, because dude, she was killing in the game. And yeah, she may not get like millions of views, but she bought a community for the most part, and I think that's the most important part. Is like, if you can bring in a community, uh, that's like long-term customers that will continue to buy your game or buy the DLCs or whatever you want to do, like skins or whatever, and all the gacha shit. Like, that's kind of like what you look for, right? And that's what I would think, right? Like, and I feel like marketing 101 is finding people who really love your game. Even Zentrea, right? Like, I think Zentrea is a great choice because she loves the Gundam series too. But then you bring like fucking people like Shroud, and you bring like XQC. Like, I get it, they're big, but they're not gonna give a shit about the game. It's like, what are you guys doing here, right? So anyways, so they basically, fans rejoice, post blow up getting the infinite more traction without spending a dime. So I think they're getting more marketing from this. So this might be better for Blue Archive, and maybe they did this on purpose. Who knows? This is pretty crazy. So yeah, I think more people are jump on the boat at Blue Archive probably. I wouldn't be surprised after today. They'll probably get more people to play the game. Shit, I might even play the game again, right? So anyways, yeah, it's a huge win for Blue Archive. This is pretty crazy, and most, I feel like, game companies, they don't really just, they don't listen to fans a lot of times, and then they end up getting, they end up like losing a lot of money from it, right? So here we go. Imagine thinking canceling sponsors for some of the biggest anime creators, thinking it's a win, but then their community likely was like already have a ton of Blue Archive players them already, and that's the thing. They already have a big fan base, but then they're announcing these fucking like stream. Like, why do you need more people, right? Like, just have your player base do it for you, right? And I think a lot of people weren't even, they were kind of mad at Dog because I think they don't even like Blue Archive. So here we go. Here's a
I
clip
was
right
in the
here.
Beatrice camp because there was
Because
like,
you like kids.
We bringing it there, are we, Connor?
She's
We're
a-
bringing it there.
I don't know what her canon
Okay.
age is.
I'll have you know,
okay.
Your Honor, that she was like a.
This is the problem, right? Let's say your wife
Yeah,
is Beatrice or fucking Shinobu,
Yeah.
right? You go into the movies, right?
Yeah.
You
I'll play
turn
it
up
after.
to the fucking restaurant. Table for two. This is my waifu down here. We're gonna sit and hold hands. Come to the table.
No.
I can't stand the looks I'm gonna get at that restaurant.
No.
When I sit down with my fucking 10-year-old at the table and we're playing footsies,
Here's
you know?
the thing. All right, here's the thing. First of all, she's 890. But second of all,
Waiter. Oh, can she drink? She's 890.
yeah, of
fucking-
course. Yeah, no, but here's the thing: is that like, at least my viewing of like my anime waifus is that I like them because they're not real. Do you want? You know what I'm saying?
We've gone full circle. We've gone full circle.
I
Yeah,
like them. Like I don't want them.
Exactly, and it's like the idea is that like they're not real. Like, so why are you freaking out that and you're calling them basically pedophiles, even though like the lolly is like 800 years old. That's the whole point. It's like the lolly definition's like they're older women, but they look like kids. That's just the definition of what it is basically. Oh, and they're also friends with Hassan, so I think that didn't make a huge. That also a lot of people. Another reason why I don't like them is because they don't like us. Like they are friends with Hassan. So on top of that, I'm very biased towards it. So maybe I'm not the greatest example. So yeah, and again, like they're pretty wild with the shit. So yeah, Sea Dog basically just hates the whole idea. Oh, they're like kids. What the fuck, and I think he freaks out too. Let me see if I can find that. And then he freaks out over here too.
Aramanga Sensei, just for going.
I'll like fast forward a little bit so you get
Everybody, round of applause.
Well done, Joey. Well done. I'm proud of you. Proud of you, Joey.
We got a prison?
Even though I saw about 10 Eromanga Sensei figures along the way.
Why is there so many?
I don't know.
I don't know. It's popular enough, I guess. It's actually not too bad, to be honest with you. I'm not exactly a fan of Aramanga Sensei, but this is actually pretty solid.
I think you'd have the FBI knocking if you said you were.
Well, I mean, God should be used to that by now, right?
I'm okay not seeing the figure, you know?
sure?
There's like a child's playmat there. What the fuck is that?
Yeah, I'll bring it up. Don't worry.
The fuck is that?
I think it's supposed to symbolize Sagiri's like bed, right?
What happens in this anime? Why is it children's stuff?
Because she is a hentai.
Yeah, so already there, Sea Dog is already giving them shit because of the character looks like a lolly or whatever, and like doesn't even look like a lolly to me. So you already have him like basically giving shit, and maybe Giguk is okay, but I think Giguk's I guess thinking a lot of times. I think because of the whole with Fate, I think the Fate community really doesn't like him from what I've heard. So yeah, you got Sea Dog and Giguk in here, and they're already trashing on the game on Blue Archive. Well, technically they're really not trashing on the game. I think they're trashing on the idea of lollies, right? And Blue Archive is kind of like that for the most part. So yeah, I think this is definitely a huge L if they would have kept going with it. But I'm glad they didn't. I'm glad they kept going, and I'm glad they didn't have to worry about that. So again, it's a huge W. I think this is great that Blue Archive did this. Again, like this is like the few times where Blue Archive actually listen to the fans, like, ah, shit, we gotta stop what we're doing, right? Again, like I said, imagine all other game companies did the same thing, right? But apparently they don't like to listen. Imagine if Assassin's Creed Shadows actually listened to the fans, they would actually probably make more money. So now again, like I think I can understand why. Like I mentioned, Sea Dog with the whole thing of calling him a pedophile because of the game. They don't even like the Blue Archive. And then Zentreya, I don't know why Zentreya. I think Zentreya would have been a really good choice, but I think the problem with Zentreya as well. I think she's getting too much backlash right now with the whole wearing her new outfit, but everyone calls her a Nazi for it. It's kind of retarded, but I don't believe that shit, but it's still stupid how that happens. And Iron Mouse, obviously with her, with Mr. Pino and stuff, I think she's getting shit about that, and affiliate with Sea Dog, that might be a big reason why as well. But yeah, anyways, I think overall, again, like I said, this is a pretty huge win for Blue Archive. I think this is great, but I guess we'll find out. But again, maybe I'll start playing the game right now, so who knows.